Hello, everybody, and good day to you all. Today, I am talking about Kung Fu Panda #4. Voice actors are Jack Black, you got Aquafina, Dustin Hoffman, James Hung, Bryan Cranston, and also Vinola Davis as well too. And in this movie right here, you have Poe. We have followed Poe throughout this whole entire journey in the trilogy. He starts off in the first movie. He becomes the Dragon Warrior. He defeats Tai Long. The second movie, he pretty much finds inner peace, where you get more of his backstory, where he comes from, and you also find out that his father is still alive, and also other pandas out there. He's not alone. Yeah, in the third movie, he has to become the teacher now. He has to teach what he has learned to other people, and also learn how to control and use chi. And the same theme as always: save Kung Fu. And all the movies right there, you always got to save Kung Fu. Always something's coming to happen to stop Kung Fu, corrupt Kung Fu, get rid of Kung Fu, replace Kung Fu, and then Poe is always there, pretty much to save the day. Also, sometimes now in the first, pretty much to save the day. Now in this movie right here, we got Poe. He at the top of his game right now. He's still the Dragon Warrior. Everybody loves him. High fives to everybody. Both his fathers are proud. Everybody's happy, and so now you got Sifu saying, "And now is your time to pretty much find your replacement." Now, to me, myself personally, I think it's a little bit too fast. I think it's a little bit too soon. I mean, Poe's still at his prime. He hasn't really, even though Poe has gained a lot in his kung fu journey, and he has learned a lot in his kung fu journey, he has not really matured as much in his kung fu journey as you think he should have. I mean, all the things he's been through, all the things he experienced, all the things he learned about himself and finding his inner peace and everything as well too. He's still pretty much acts like Poe. He hasn't really changed as much. He's still a little goofy at times. He's still a little silly. He's still a lot of things he's insecure about as well. But he's still learning. You see him growing. And now the fact that he got Sifu here with all his years of experience and wisdom is saying now he got to find his successor. Now, maybe that's too soon. In my personal taste, he still hasn't grown as a person. But hey, that's what we're doing in this movie right here now too. And so after this movie, we meet a new character, Aquafina, called Zen, who's a fox, who's a thief, and you got and also we got the new bad guy, the chameleon, who's voiced by Vinola Davis, because she's shaped up in the different people to do a lot of bad stuff, and she comes from a place where Zen comes from, and so it's up to Poe and Zen to come together to stop this threat. That's pretty much the whole movie's all about. Now, before I get into the good stuff, let's start with the bad stuff. The bad part about this movie is this movie feels like a cash grab. That's the messed up part about it. It feels like a cash grab. It feels like they're trying to stretch the story out as much as they possibly can, because it's not really much to the story, really, at much at all. Not really, because it doesn't feel necessary or the story needs to be told. It feels like a Netflix animated television series. It could have did on Netflix animated series. Anyway, that's fine. That's fine. It wouldn't change anything. Now, is this movie bad? Not really, but it feels like it's on the verge of a roller coaster where it's about to go down. And they feel like they milked everything they could out of it. They squeezed in every little drop out of it, and now it's about to drop. And they do the movie after this. I'm not sure what they're going to do, because they already set it up that Poe can't be the They already set up for his replacement. So what he's going to do? They barely had the first or five in here. So this thing is over. This thing is done. This is a negative and a positive. Like, I want this movie to do well. I never want to see a movie fail. I really don't. I actually didn't really enjoy this movie, but it's just that it doesn't feel necessary. And then this movie does well. It also scares me that because of it does well, that it's going to keep them thinking they got to keep pushing this thing and milking more out of it. And the story is done. It's done. Hope they just take their money and say, we did everything we could with it, and that's pretty much it. Hope that's a lesson they learn, but I'm scared that it won't be, and so that's going to be a problem maybe for the future. We'll see where that go from here. But for right now, where this story is being told, and the fact that it went Poe to shoot his successor so early, because Master Mugwe was old, but before he chose another Dragon Warrior. And so Poe is still at the top of his game. He's still new to this. He's still learning. He's still growing into his power. He's not at a mature level as Sifu. I mean, he still needs Sifu to pretty much help him how to guide him through things. So how can he guide somebody else? I mean, that's kind of weird, but okay, whatever. And you got Vanola Davis. I think she's an amazing actress. I thought the voice acting here was fine, but the bad guy, the chameleon, didn't feel that much of a threat, really. Not really, because you already knew how the was going to go, and you know how it was going to end. And so, and also this time, this was the first time out of the whole entire trilogy, it wasn't really trying to destroy Kung Fu. Not really, but in a way, you got a person who just wanted to know how to control and manipulate chi and bring power, and use it for evil purposes. But and the person, the bad guy, never really felt like a threat. I mean, I know one moment I thought, oh my gosh, how Poe can get out of this? I'm like, he's fine. He's gonna win, save the day. And also, you already can tell who the successor is going to be from the start. So that this is very predictable. You already know how it's going to end. So there's no shockers in this movie. There's not going to be one moment here where what's going to happen next. You know what's going to happen next. You exactly know what's going to happen next. Yeah. Now I kind of missed the first 5 in this movie right here. They barely show them. So that's like a thing because the thing though they never really show their progress. As soon as Poe became center stage, mostly they kind of each movie they get pushed further back to the point that now in this movie they're barely there at all, and you get most of their story towards the end of the movie, and it's just like little clips, and they only show them that much. So it's like just okay, because you can tell since they mostly focused on Poe and his journey, they didn't know what to do with nobody else, which is kind of sad. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad in a way. Yeah. So let's move on to the positives now. The positive about the movie is the animation is fantastic. The visuals of this movie is great. You can see the improvement from each movie, how it changed and grow right well too. Now, not saying every joke was maybe bust out laughing, but it does have humor to it. I did enjoy as well too. And even though the story is a little weak, I still have fun watching it. I think kids can enjoy this. I think families can still enjoy this movie as well too. The action scenes are done quite nicely. I really enjoyed it as well too. The introduction of Awkwafina's character, I enjoyed this character as well too. Even though I knew the journey was going to go and how it's going to end, I still enjoy the character as well too. And even like I said, Vanola's character, the chameleon, wasn't that much of a threat. I didn't feel any danger from this character. I did like what she brought to the table in this movie. I had fun watching that. So overall, this movie is not the best out of all of the trilogy. I mean, it could have stopped at the trilogy, but it's fine. But even the last movie wasn't as good as the first two, but it still was a good movie. And this movie is not as good as the other 3, but it's still fine. It's just okay. It's not like mind blowing. Like, oh my god, it's the best movie I've seen in my life. But it's not. It also not the worst. It's not in the character of this is the worst thing I've seen in my life either. This is horrible. To hurt cinema. Why does it think it? No, it ain't that bad either. It's just okay. It's just you want to watch something fun. Don't think about it too much. This is a perfect movie for you. Kids can have fun watching this. It's fun. Because I even enjoyed the animated series on Netflix, and it kind of feels like that kind of tone here, because it feels a little bit more kiddie, and than the other ones, and so it kind of has that kind of Netflix type of tone, but only it has the budget of the movies, so it's kind of in that range. And if you can enjoy the series, you can have fun watching this as well too. So it's kind of in the same type of vein, yeah. I was about to say it feels more like a Netflix series than an actual movie. So I give the movie a grade. I'll give this movie like a C plus. I'll give the movie a C plus. No, it's not bad. It passes. It does what it needs to do. It checks the marks off. But it's at the same time it's not as strong or as good as the previous film that it came before. So it is what it is. Hopefully this is the last movie. Please be the last movie. Don't make any more. Don't do it because I can't see you turning this thing around, making something better. I mean, if you can, it'd be amazing. But the way this movie is going, I feel like it pushing this Poe to the side now. Like he's starting to retire, and then this other character's going to take his place. And I don't think Awkwafina's character has the same type of lovability as Poe brought to the table. So we will see. Like I said, C+ for me. But don't take my word for it. Go check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it, you will enjoy, have fun watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up. shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connection to my social media. You want to follow me there. I really do appreciate that as well too. Also, to my stores, myself, my shirts and socks, everything else and whatnot. If you see some stuff, buy some stuff, I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams and real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.